Assalamu alaikum everybody, Sam here. Welcome to my channel. Today I decided to do an interview with a friend. We have done a few collaborations together over the past few years. We've had a couple local events, we had some parties, we had some fun. And she has this amazing brand that she started. Yeah, so I want Kerbie, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, assalamu alaikum. Thank you for having me. Again, my name is Kerbie Young, and I have created a product. It's called MadeByMoi, or Made. It is made by me, but it's made by Ma Creative Customs. And this product is pretty much comes from my heart. It's pretty much more of travel accessories and other things that I create. So I hope you guys like it when you do see it. Currently, my website is under construction. I am revamping it, so you guys should be able to see new products, and hopefully you all love them. And if you do, purchase them all.
Right, yeah, definitely.
But I guess like how I came about creating the line, pretty much what I did was I have been loving creating things like since I was little.
I've known that about you since I met you, that you are a creator.
I love stuff. So every time I see something, I'm like, oh, can I make this? Let me see if I can do this. So like when I was little, I used to love doing nails. Yeah. So my aunt, thank you, Aunt Renee. My aunt used to work at Claire's, and so I have this little silver little bin, and I would get all of my nail polishes, and I would go to the beauty supply store and buy little fake fingernails and start doing my nails. And then it started going into the little bracelets, the friendship bracelets. Yeah. So I used to have my dad go and take me to, do you remember Frank's Nursery?
Frank's Nursery.
You're probably too young. I'm a little older. But it was this place called Frank's Nursery here in Michigan. I don't know if it was across the nation, but it was definitely here in Michigan. And they used to sell the little... I guess you call it yarn. I don't know exactly what it was. I was young. Okay. But they sell it in Michael's and Joann's still.
Yeah.
Kind of like the sewing.
Yeah, for like crocheting.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, but it's small. Yeah.
Oh, like twine.
It's like the crochet.
The really thin one?
Exactly.
Yeah, twine,
yep. So I used to get all the colors, and my friends used to make them, and just started off there. And like little by little, I just started picking up little things to make. I don't know. Right. And as I got older, especially with kids, you need a hobby to do to get your mind off of the crazy insanities of the children. Right. So once I became a stay-at-home mom after I quit my job, I needed something to do. Right. So I started crafting more. And this came about just recently, the beginning of this year. I started entering into different craft groups, and I just saw so many different artists with their works. Yeah. And I decided to reach out to a few of them. Actually, one of them is my friend Quine. Okay. And I asked her to draw a couple hijabis because I realized that we don't have a lot of
representation
in anything.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
In anything. So what I love, I always call myself a wannabe traveler. Yeah. So I want to travel the world.
There.
Okay. So I was like, okay, if I want to be a traveler, then I need to have, some kind of custom bag to represent myself. Exactly. One, so that I notice where my bag is if I do check it. Right. And then even if I don't check it, I want to be able to still be represented by myself.
Exactly. Like, who's that?
Exactly.
Where can I get one?
Exactly. Yeah. So I reached out to my friend Quine, and she drew a couple different hijabis for me. One of them I actually have. Samantha.
Yay!
This is her new bag.
Oh my God, this is so pretty. And look at this on the side. I didn't notice this from the pictures, but modestly fly. Are you kidding me? This is so cute. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a scarf to match this bag.
Awesome.
I'm going to take some cute pictures. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, so it's like the perfect, this is the small size, but it's the perfect size.
Like a carry-on.
Yeah, it's a carry-on. Yeah. Perfect. So if you're just going somewhere for the weekend, or if you just want to have a cute carry-on luggage, because everybody doesn't want to. Sometimes your purse isn't big enough to fit everything, especially if you're traveling with kids. Yeah, so this can be a cute diaper. Exactly.
Entertainment items.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it can fit everything pretty much at whatever you pretty much need. So in mine, I actually have another one. This is my personal one because I love it so much. This one has the world map on it. I love this one. This is my favorite one. And on the side of it, it says Eat, Pray, Travel. Of course, you guys, I just said I love to be a wannabe traveler.
Right.
So Eat, Pray, Travel. And look, I came from a trip and unfortunately I didn't completely unpack everything. So I have some things in here. I have like my passport.
We went to North Carolina and I just left it there.
But this is another little thing that I made as a passport cover. So I put Black Girls Travel on it.
Oh my God, that's so dope.
Thank you. So I was like, I want to do something, jazz my passport cover up. So I put that in there. So that's still in there. Look, along with my passport, don't try to take my passport number. But yeah, it's just a few things. Like my whole little bag of toiletries in there. But
so cute.
I really love it. It comes again with the strap. You have a little compartment to put all your little things in.
Oh, pockets and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so cute.
So I just love that.
I saw, is that shirt one of your shirts?
Yes.
Okay, see it, because I remember it from social media. I remember seeing it and I was like, oh my God, I think I need one of those.
Yes, I love it. So yes, this is Wonder Mom. And then I have my 3 children's name, Hashir, Nora, and Amaya.
That's freaking adorable.
Thank you.
And I did also see recently, you had a new shirt that you made. It's Coco.
Yes,
something
Coco
or
Lux and Coco Coiled. So it's kind of like a knockoff or inspired by Coca-Cola brand. And so I came up, I should have brought that shirt because I had them. But I actually saw a couple different versions of it, and so I only saw Coco Coiled, and I was like, I have locks, so I want something that represents me again. So I came up with Coco Lux, and people have been responding to it pretty well. So I got a couple orders already, so thankful for that. But it's just a cute little representation of women who are natural, who are becoming natural, transitioning, just to give you more of a boost, or I guess, like, make yourself more, feel more comfortable with coming into,
We do need more in like the fashion industry that kind of promotes natural beauty,
exactly,
color, all that good stuff. So that's really cool that you're doing that.
Thank
that's pretty
you.
amazing.
Yes, thank you.
I think part of me starting my channel was, not just talking about like, Islam and my personal experiences, but like anything that's going on that people aren't necessarily paying attention to because they don't know that it's a problem or an issue or a topic worth discussing. Right. And this is one of the things. On Instagram, actually, there's a page, a few pages that I follow that are like, they're Muslim fashion pages. Basically, they've got over 100,000 followers on each one. They're permanent. They're well known. And I had this problem because although I've been following them for years, I cannot place a time when I've seen a post where it was literally any other woman than an Arab woman. And it bothers me because I know so many Muslim fashion designers and models that are Black women, white women, Asian women, Muslim women, representing the faith and modesty and beauty all in the same aspect, but they're not being shown. Like, we're here, we look good too.
Exactly.
Can we share that, please?
We love Islam. Islam is us as well. Yes, it's that problem, and that was another reason why I did come up with the bags, because we aren't represented, unfortunately. When people think of Islam, they do unfortunately think of Arabs. And they don't think of women of color or even Caucasian women
at all. I'm always a shock and awe type of person. Like, they're like, where'd you come from?
Exactly. Yes, especially so. You probably get this too. So when you go to the gas station and the guys ask you your hijab, usually I wear my hijab wrapped up in a bun, but sometimes I wear traditional. So when I wear traditional, I always get guys ask, where are you from?
Girl,
from
I worked at
Detroit.
Sears. They do. Like, as a cashier, I got them same questions a million times.
No, but where are you from though? Detroit. Where do you talk? I live in Redford. Right. Where are you from? No, like, are you born here? Like, yes, I'm born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. Right. I'm American.
Right. Very much. My family is.
Your family? Are your family from No, my family is from here as well.
You're holding up the line at
I'm
this
not,
point.
yeah,
They're
I'm
still
not
asking
Middle Eastern.
questions.
Yeah, I'm not Bangladeshi. Nope, none of that. And it's so funny because my husband, every time someone does that, my husband, oh, she's Bangladesh. You know, he plays.
He likes to play.
Yeah, so he loves to be petty.
Oh, yeah.
And play with that. So, yeah, he does it a lot. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just pure melanin.
Right. I'm just here. I'm just me. I don't know if it matters. It shouldn't matter.
Don't let the lighter skin fool you. Nope. Don't let the hijab fool you. I am Black and Muslim and proud. So
exactly.
Yeah.
See, I got after the where are you from? No, like where are you really from?
Yes.
Then
yes.
it was. So why do you wear the
hijab?
Yeah. Because I'm Muslim. Mm-hmm. Oh, you are Muslim.
Oh, are you born Muslim?
Did you marry Middle Eastern? No, I didn't. Oh, so you just did this by yourself. Mm-hmm. This was like a personal choice, which is what it's supposed to be. Exactly. So the fact that it shocks people that we choose it for ourselves is kind of annoying.
Yeah. And then the flip side of that, when I first came into Islam, because I met my husband about a year after I converted into Islam, I met, like, going into the hijabi stores, and they asked me how did I come about Islam, and just telling them my background of being in my senior year and taking an elective of Western religions and just discovering the differences in religions. And I was like, okay, Islam is for me.
Just literally doing regular basic research and landing on it on your own. That's amazing.
They, like, really, like, welcomed and congratulated me, like, that's my goodness, like, that's what she was like. It was this one, I don't want to call her out, but over in Dearborn, and she's like, that is so awesome, like I'm really happy for you, because I was born Muslim, so it's something that I have to take on because it's my religion, because it's from my family.
Right.
And I was like, and I understand that, because converting, you're like, you were a Christian for so long, how do you switch over? How do you convert?
Right.
And so I understood it. She's like, and you probably know more than me because you learned it. I'm like, I never thought about it that way.
We do have a tendency to look more into it because they're presumed to already know. Like, you're born with information. People forget that when you're born into a religion, just like you're born into the world, you have to be taught everything that you know.
Exactly.
So to assume that just because you were brought up in a Muslim household,
that you just automatically know it,
and that's not the case, because I know so many Muslims that are, like, they're completely ignorant of the fact that there's a difference between culture and religion when it comes to Islam. Like, just because your family doesn't mean we have to do it. Exactly. That's not of Islam. Exactly. Show me where in the Quran. Show me where in Hadith. Exactly. We do our research. We know what we're talking about. And I get that a lot, actually. A lot of, like, Middle Eastern Muslims will tell me, like, I'm so happy that you are a voice for us because you're showing the world, there are other people that see the beauty of Islam too, and that, like, you're reminding us that
what Islam is and what it should be.
Exactly. Yes. You're making me love it more to see your love for it. And I'm like,
and it makes you feel so proud. Like, oh, wow, like, I didn't know my little thing was a big factor for other people.
Exactly. So, I noticed a lot of, like, conversion stories. That's like a trending topic to Muslims in the entire community all over the world. Like, it's like, if you could check Google searches for Muslims specifically, one of the top searches is conversion stories. They love it because it's, like, inspiring for them, So I try to share that. Like, I shared mine, and if you ever want to share yours, you totally can. We can do that for sure. Okay. They love hearing about it, but it's inspiring. It makes you, I don't know, appreciate the roots.
Islam, and just learning that journey. And it is an absolute journey. You come into different friendships, and I haven't experienced as far as coming into Islam, I haven't experienced anything really bad or harsh that made me not want to be Muslim or anything. But I have had, and I know for sure, I have had gone into an interview where I didn't get the job because of hijab.
Really?
Yes. And that was the first time, and I was just like, wow. I never experienced that before, and I wore my hair. I specifically wore my hair in the bun just for it, because it was like, I don't know. Usually when I go into a situation, I try to make the other person feel a little bit more comfortable. So I don't know if traditional hijab is going to be off-putting to someone. So usually I just do
unfortunate exactly. That you have to do that.
And I shouldn't have that in the back of my head. Exactly. No. Yeah. So I wore it in a bun. trying to hopefully make the person feel more comfortable. And she was a woman of color.
Yeah.
And
she had the nerve.
And she had the nerve.
Yeah. With all the prejudice we have in this country, you have the nerve.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
and I wanted to call HR on her so bad, but I didn't. And I probably should have. But the only reason why I didn't is because a friend of mine referred me, and I didn't want to be so I didn't want my friend to be wrapped up into any of that. But had my friend not been involved in the referral, I would have took it to the top. Yes, and I'm a petty person. I'm a Better Business Bureau contactor.
Yeah.
So I would have definitely contacted. It gets to a point
though. You shouldn't have to deal with that. It's 2019. Come on.
Yeah.
Like I was just talking about this. I get the concept and the idea of, you know, people. It's human nature to fear the unknown or the, you know, what's different than yourself.
Exactly.
But it's 2019. If you live in a civilized society,
you should be okay and accepting of everything that you see.
You should assume that everybody is safe. You don't look at strangers and assume that they're going to attack you. This is not the cave time.
And then this isn't just traditional. This isn't just hijab. This is actually from my ancestors.
Yeah, this is cultural. She really made assumptions about you.
Yeah,
your name is Kerbie and you're wearing a turban wrap.
And my last name is Young, so when you probably saw my resume, you probably thought that I was Asian.
Okay, so she just got really confused and was like, I can't deal with it. You gotta go. It's too many questions.
It's too many.
That I'm not allowed to ask. They're not allowed to ask.
So, yes, it was just an eye-opener. And I remember calling my mom, like, I was just, like... passed over because of my hijab.
Did she say that?
No, but she put it on the
dress code.
She put it on the remarks for the referral that I was dressed inappropriately. Mind you, I have a human resource background, so I should know exactly. Yeah, I had on slacks with a blazer.
Okay, see.
Yeah.
She got some nerve.
Yeah, it was just hijab, so I was just like, wow. And I actually like leaving it out because I was like pumped. I was like, I'm about to get this job. I know I'm about to get this job, and then just to be discounted, I was just like, wow. It was like kind of disheartening, but at the same time, I was happy because I knew that position wasn't for me.
Oh yeah,
because
you would have been stuck in that environment.
Exactly, and I don't want anyone to make me feel uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Yeah, because then the pettiness comes out of me, and then I'll just make you feel uncomfortable too.
I can't control myself, but you put me to that point. I don't know.
Exactly, but yeah, so unfortunately that happened.
Yeah, that's kind of awful. I've never had a problem trying to get a job, but I've experienced it like at the workplace. But that's a whole other conversation.
Goodness.
So we are getting close to 20 minutes, so I will probably leave it there. I'm going to get Kerbie's information for her website, for her social media pages, so you guys can follow her. If you can check out her stuff. The new Coco Lux and
and Coco Coils. Yes,
you guys can check out those as well. So I'll put all the information for you guys in the description. Check her out; she's amazing.
Thank you.
Hopefully, inshallah, you'll see us talk very soon together. And I will leave it there. So as always, you guys know I love you so much, and I appreciate you for watching. Please subscribe if you have not. You know you want to, and we'll talk very soon. Love you guys. Assalamu alaikum.